happened in that court? What happened?
Well,
in this particular court?
Yeah, in this particular court.
Well,
Fishburne?
Well, this particular court with acting Judge Ayabi is I took away jurisdiction from him. And I showed that he was illegal in him sitting on the bench, number one, with those flags behind him, because he had no authority to be sitting there with those gold fringes and those flags behind him. Also that him purporting that he has a license and that the plaintiff attorney has a license, I exposed that as a fraud. Because number one, they didn't produce their license. They never do produce a license. That's what they can't. You can't produce something you don't have. So that's why I told him, yeah, you have a certificate of admission and a bar card, but you do not have a license to practice, because you can't license something that's an inherent right. That's the same way as me saying that I got a license to freedom of speech. You know, I don't have a license.
No.
You don't need a license
No.
for freedom of speech.
You got it right here, bro.
Right.
You
Right.
got a birthright.
Right. That's right. I got a birthright. You know, so you
Came
can't.
from the womb. It's mine.
From the womb, it was mine.
That's right.
So that's the reason why when you walk in that courtroom and when they encounter someone like Neil Byrd, they don't know what to do because they're not used to someone challenging their jurisdiction and someone standing up and challenge the actual laws that they're trying to follow, that they're trying to put you under. Because just because it's in a state statute don't make it a valid law.
No.
Because in order for a law to be valid, you have to have an enactment clause.
Yes.
That's why if you can Google a different law and look up the public law, and like I think it's on Cornell law, where they have on the side, it'll say positive law, it'll say yes or no.
No. Right.
If it says no, okay, I don't even have to obey that one.
Right.
It's not even a positive law.
It's only enacted for military personnel, period, or government agents.
Right, or government employees.
This is the law he must abide
Right.
by, not we the people must abide by.
Right. Exactly. And see, even the attorneys, really, the attorneys at law can't represent you and me in court.
Nope.
They can only really represent government officials and employees of the government,
Right.
not we the people.
Right.
See, that's one of the biggest frauds been
This
perpetrated
is
on
why
American people.
if you take an attorney into any IRS case, you've lost before you walked in the door.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely lost.
Yes.
Wesley Snipes tried to act as his own counsel 4 different times, got that case changed from $30 million to $3.
Mm-hmm.
Came in with a lawyer and went to jail for 3 years. Absolute.
Yes.
There's no way around it.
Right.
Soon as you retain one, you
Right.
said you're incompetent.
Right. You're ward of the state.
Right.
You're
You are
empty.
not of the age of 18,
Right.
not able to consent to a
Right.
contract.
That's right. And you're not
Must
a sound
have a guardian do it for you.
Yes, because see, this who attorney at law can represent. Like he said, they can represent wards of the state,
Yes.
government officials or government employees, people of unsound mind.
Right.
Now, are you an unsound mind?
No.
Are you a government employee?
No, I'm not.
Are you a ward of the state? Then they can't represent you or represent you.
But any being walking to the courtroom
Right.
that thinks he's a citizen of the United States is of unsound mind.
Mind, right, right.
Because you
understand
can't be a citizen of the United States. That is only that documentation you have.
Right.
They can't have citizens. Well, how can a unnatural corporation naturalize a being?
Mm-hmm. How does that happen? Because corporation, the root word is corp, dead.
Dead.
So how can something
Right.
dead have jurisdiction over something that is
Alive.
alive? That's the reason why when you walk in the courtroom, it's got all capital for the plaintiff and all capital for the defendant.
Yes.
Because that's corporation on corporation.
Yes.
But when you walk in that courtroom, because your name is printed the
In
way
caps.
you in all caps, but you looking at, okay, that's my name. And when they call that name, you raise your hand or you stand up and say, that's, yes, I'm here present, I take surety for
No,
it.
I'm
And they say, okay, well, great.
And that's what he can't wait.
Right.
You took surety, I got you.
Got you.
Let me get my checkbook ready.
Right.
You about to deposit that into my bank.
Right.
Because
And
that's all
what
he
they do.
wants.
That's it.
See, and then if you're not the surety, you bring the surety in with you.
Right.
I'm the sovereign, I will pay.